Brad, so you might remember one of the first head straps we actually reviewed for the Quest 2. Awful thing, I hated it. Well, LanMu says they would send us their new upgraded, better version of it. Let's see if it's better. $37 right now, but there's a $3 off on Amazon. Oh, slight assembly required. Now that might look familiar right there. Actually, it looks like it's the same piece right here. Yeah, it even includes this original crappy strap, but they've made a Kiwi Elite style, really cushy strap that they say this is gonna make it much more comfortable on top. And the sides look different than I remember. These look like maybe they just slide in now. Oh, that's kind of a nice feature. You don't have to like fully assemble the whole thing. My worry about this though, my problem with the old one had nothing to do with those. It was more this part, but let's check it out. Side goes on more solid than it did. It's still not super easy to get on there, but once it goes on, it feels good. It has that little extra bit of cloth that doesn't have the Velcro on, so that's actually a little easier to put on. So all improvements so far, but again, the part I hated was this part, so that doesn't seem to have changed. Let's hope it's better. Oh, the gear also. Loosening it is awful. Tightening it, it sounds nice. It clicks really well, but loosening it, it sounds bad. No. So I'm getting the same problems I got, just like I was worried. It's cutting into my ears right here. It's pushing right on them. And if you have different shaped ears, head, whatever, that might not bug you. Oh, trying to take it off is a nightmare. It's so hard to turn and it makes such an awful sound. No one is gonna take this off their head and say, wow, this is a nice headset, because that right there just kills it. You can kind of put the front up, which is a nice feature that some headsets have more, but this thing is just, it's cutting into my ears and making my ears really unhappy. Oh, no. LanMu, you tried, you improved a lot of things, but the one thing that I don't like is this whole back piece. The shape of it doesn't really make sense because you don't feel it putting pressure on your head evenly back here. This is just awful with your ears, especially for me. The edge of this padding is sharp, so it's like cutting into my ears, and that gear is definitely the worst part of it. An attempt was made, and sadly, it was a fail. I like that you're trying to improve the product, but you improved the parts that didn't bother me nearly as much. Get a new gear, get a new back to it. If you're gonna make another strap, keep this top part like this. People really like this on the Kiwi Elite. They like the cushy, comfy up here. The sides went on a lot nicer. That snap-in was real nice premium, but this back piece is terrible. I hate it. What do you think out there? Do you have the old version? Do you have the new version? Have you tried any of these? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe there's someone who has ears that are down a little further away from this and they don't mind this awful feeling gear. Maybe you're okay with it. Let me know in the comments. But I want to say thank you for coming out, and I will see you in another reality.